Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next.
Your New York Yankees.
Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Garrett Cole.
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
Ready to go now, and here is Michael Harris II. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Bellinger makes the grab, one down. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Profar gets a piece there. That's off the inside corner, and a count 1-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Here's Austin Riley. Strike one. Cole, more than 100 career wins on the mound, a former first-round pick back in 2011. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
On the ground, out to short. Tosses across to first. Third out. Braves go down quickly here, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, and starting this one, Chris Sale.
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And takes low for ball one. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. batting with one down, takes a strike. Liner snagged at first.
Now pitching for the
Angel
Braves,
Perdomo is forced to
number
the mound
58.
after the injury.
Angel
He's into the game with the bases
Perdomo.
empty. Two outs, bases empty. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Big time power. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Inside, just missed.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
That one misses, and now 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Batting fourth.
Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Judge off of first with 2 away.
Let's go, Cody.
And there's a foul ball. And the 0-2. Got him swinging. The Yanks leave one, scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Matt Olson.
This is a guy that really has the ability to be more than just a slugger and a home run hitter, but to hit for average, to get on base, and to drive the ball out of the ballpark.
Cole back to work. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And that drops in for a strike. That just misses. Ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Off the mark there. Ball 2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That
Ball
one in the
three.
dirt. 3-2 now.
Full count.
Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Ozzie.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line
John
drive to the
Murphy.
pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's Sean Murphy. Golden opportunity right here. And that one fouled off. Second and third, one away here at the top of the second. Chases in the dirt, slider there. And there's two gone following the strikeout. But no advance from the runners.
Well, they get a big strikeout there, and that was a nice job behind the plate to complete the out at first while keeping those runners at second and third. That could have turned out way worse for the defense.
Here's Jared Kelenic. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Going back, Bellinger, back some more. Going, gone! And the Braves have the lead now. It's 3-0.
Well, the best home runs are the ones that give your team the lead. That's a great feeling right there. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So 2 down. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. And a big swing and a miss.
No balls. 1 strike.
That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So the lineup flips over. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. And first offering is fouled off. Arcia stands at second with 2 gone. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Popped in the air, left side. And that is that. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo. Denton.
This one popped up. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And the first offering is not close. One out, base is empty. That misses the zone. Now 2-0. Check swing, and he held up. And that's ball four. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Here is Goldschmidt. This one in the air, right field. Kelnick. And there's 2 down.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Next to hit, Jason Dominguez. Inside corner for a strike. 0-1.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
And a slider in there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. One left for the Yankees. They trail in this one 3-0. Top half of the third inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jurickson Profar. That one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. That one almost got him.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and misses. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Riley at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1.
Riley is one of those players that made his presence known in the majors right away. He hit a 438-foot home run off of Michael Walker fastball in his second at bat, which is probably the best way to make a first impression as a rookie, Boo.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and now 2-2. To third. Over to Goldie.
Out.
First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
The batter, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Two down, bases empty. And next for Atlanta, Matt Olson. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one's
Ball
upstairs, ball one.
Way to lay off
One
that
ball,
fastball
no
up
strike.
right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Check swing went around, and
One
it's
ball,
1-1.
strike.
Two outs, base is empty. And that one pulled foul.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
That
2-2.
misses. Now 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And the Braves go down quietly. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back in the Bronx,
Leading off
set for the
for
bottom
the
of the
Yankees,
third. Stepping
the third
in,
baseman,
Oswaldo Cabrera.
Cabrera.
Up
Ball,
and in, and that's ball one.
That's a good
1-0.
pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken
1-1.
bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's got a chance. And it hits the fence. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Struck out swinging his first time. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
In the air out towards right center. Kelnick on the move. Stretches out and hauls it in. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Number 13.
Fly ball to the
Second
outfield for a
baseman,
sac fly.
Jazz
Soft ground ball to the right side.
Jr.
Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
That's in there. Strike one. That one to first. Olson handles the chance. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run
The
in.
right fielder, number
Here
99.
is Aaron Judge.
Aaron
He reached on a walk his first
Judge.
time. Ball one low. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. And that is cut on and missed. And the count even at 1.
Ball,
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Ball.
That's down and in.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
On the ground to short. Arcia whips it to first. Judge out on the play. That's the third out. Inning over. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Braves 3 and the Yankees 1. Back now in the
Leading off
Bronx,
for the Braves,
Marcelo
the designated
Zuna
hitter,
coming up to
Marcell
hit.
Ozuna.
Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
2-1.
Most hitters dream of being able to hit breaking pitches as well as this guy. It takes great bat-to-ball skills to be able to be as good as he is against the junk pitches he faces.
Man at first, nobody out. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. And that is out of play.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees playing in New York.
And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
The 0-2. And that's outside. Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ozuna on at first. Nobody out. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Off the plate. Full count now.
Full count.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Now batting.
So here's Murphy now. He's 0 for 1. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Outside low, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Man at first, 1 away. Swings and misses. Nice job behind the plate there.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Kelnick at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
So hard to touch. Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a
fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. And midway in the 4th, it's the Braves 3 and the Yankees 1. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, John Champi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Cody Bellinger. And that's outside. Belsingi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Kelnick nabs it, and there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's Stanton now. Flied out his first time. Stanton measures 6 feet 6 inches, 245 pounds.
No,
can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. The Braves up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Dylan Lee, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Number 63, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. 2 outs. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back in New York. New inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Orlando Arcia.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Inside, just missed. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fastball for a strike. And a count 1-1.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at-bat. If you're going to let it go, you better be ready to swing it.
Inside. 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. 1 down, base is empty. That one not close. And now 3-2. And they'll do it again. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. To the right side, and that one handled, takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 7, Jurickson Profar.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the switch hitting left fielder, Jurickson Profar. 0 for 2 in this one. Just off the inside edge. Profar gets a piece there. 2 down, nobody on. That catches the corner.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Down in order go the Braves, and the score stays 3-1. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
And
up
here's the
for
first
the
baseman,
Yankees,
Paul
the first
Goldschmidt.
baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Perdomo back to work. And that's in for a strike.
You know, these Yankees, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They haven't run a single count full in this ball game, and that's just wild to me. That stat alone shows they're making it way too easy to get them out.
Hit in the air, center field. Harris gets under it. Hauls it in for the out.
The left fielder, number 24, Jason.
And next for New York,
Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That
That's
one
a
missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. Kelnick grabs it on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He
Now
saved
batting,
extra
third
bases for
baseman,
sure. If the pitcher's his
Oswaldo
friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath
Cabrera.
before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Fastball for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
2 outs. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-2.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down in order go the Yankees. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back at Yankee Stadium, now the third baseman, Austin Riley. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
0-1.
He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Olsen stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That's in there, and the count 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 2 for 2. Hard hit left side. Volpe throws it to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Nothing doing here this half. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 3 and the Yankees 1. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the 6th. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Aaron Bummer getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Johnson getting cranked up as well. This to third. Throw on to Olsen. One up, one down.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And ball one. To the right side, Albies. The throw to first. Out. And a couple of quick outs.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Judge.
It's Aaron Judge now. He's 0 for 1. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And ball one to Judge. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Right through there for a strike. Check swing, called strike. That one almost got him.
Full count.
Cody Bellinger waiting to hit for the Yankees. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Braves 3 and the Yankees 1.
Now pitching.
So they turn things over to the righty, Mark Leiter Jr.
Number 56.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 1 for 2.
Albies.
Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. Fouled off left side. And there's a ball. Outside with a breaking ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And it finds its way through for a hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at-bat.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. Swing, and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center. He's got it, and there's one down.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he's going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
So up next, Jared Kelenic, and he had a big swing of the bat early on in the ball game.
Yep, a 3-run rocket back in the second. Even though it was early, a big homer like that can be tough to come back from when you're on the other end of that thing. I mean, it's tough. Sets up an uphill battle the rest of the way.
And that's off the inside edge.
1-0.
Ball one. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Ian Hamilton getting ready to go. Cousins also throwing. That one ripped but foul. And a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That misses the zone. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's outside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Orlando Arcia. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Albies over at second. Kelnick at first. One gone. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Next for Atlanta.
So bases all loaded up.
Michael
Now the leadoff spot
Harris.
for the Braves, Michael Harris the second. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch misses.
Way to lay off
1
that
ball,
pitch down.
no strikes.
And fouled off. Outside low. And a count 2-1.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Outside.
3-1.
Bases loaded, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Ball 4,
ball.
and
Take your
a
base.
run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Here's Profar now. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Slap the other way, foul. And the 0-1. Just missed.
Outside.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2.
It's been a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Base hit, 1 run is in. Runner around third, on his way to the plate. The run comes in to score from second. It's a 2-run single, and the lead is up to 5.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Mark Leiter Jr. done for the day, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Jake Cousins.
Number 61.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
2 on, 1 out. Austin Riley, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1.
1-0.
First and third, 1 down. In the dirt, nothing happening on the bases, though.
Ball. 3 balls. No strikes.
There's a strike.
3 balls. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Two on, 1 out, and they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Is Matt Olson down.
Olson.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feed. There's 1 to first, not in time, and a run scores.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Clips the corner. 0-1. And that's in the dirt. Next pitch misses way outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2-2. Full count.
Ozzie Albies next to bat for the Braves. Two on, 2 outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Braves 7 and the Yankees 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Dylan Lee.
Compared to some days, this is a
Now
pretty low
pitching for
leverage
Atlanta.
appearance for him, so he should be fairly
52.
free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp
Lee.
and attack the strike zone.
Here comes Belly to
Leading
take
off
his
for the
cuts.
Yankees, the center fielder, Cody.
They've got a potent lineup.
Bellinger.
And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That's
No,
too low.
too low.
And that's ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Yep.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him swinging. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Lee goes 6 feet 3 inches, 30 years old now, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2016. Right through there for a strike.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Swing and a ground ball. Olsen steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs.
Well, a
Now
well-thrown
batting,
slider like that one
catcher,
can be tough to get in the
Austin.
air. Good downward break on that one.
Well,
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. He is struck out, and he is walked. Fastball for a strike. And that
No, that's the ball.
misses. And 1-1.
1 ball, 1
The
strike.
Braves up big in this one. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Slider
2-2.
misses outside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So the Yanks go in order. They're down 7-1. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
And that's outside. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Touches down. That's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
I wanted to race the freeze at one
Up next
point.
for
I
Atlanta,
don't think my hamstrings
the
could hold up for it
Sean.
now.
I feel like 5
Murphy.
years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun. And I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze. And it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, that'd have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel
2
you.
outs to count.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Roll to short, could be 2. Zips it across. First out in the top of the 8th.
The batter, the right fielder, Jared
Kellner. Next up for the Braves. He's already homered in this game. Tap foul at the plate. Cousins throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. And it's 0-2.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
That's down and in. A slider missed. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch. Because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone, you got a better chance of having success.
And now the count filled up 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Arcia at the plate now. That's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Fought off foul. Late on that fastball.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Two on, 1 out. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. High fly ball down the left field line. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Michael Harris the second. Now at the plate.
Michael Harris.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Ground ball, Goldie. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 left for Atlanta, and they're on top 7-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Lee back to work. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
A little bit low. And that is downstairs. 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one drifts inside. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So man aboard, Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one is lifted in the air. One away. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. Fastball for a strike. Hit on the ground to short. Arcia. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
And now Anthony Volpe, 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Two outs. Outside with a breaking ball.
1-1.
Chopped left side. Arcia on the run, throw to first, and they get the out.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ian Hamilton.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Profar leading things off and takes a strike. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Up next for Atlanta.
Here comes Austin Riley.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. 2 up, 2 down.
Out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
And the batter now, Matt Olson. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Marcus Stroman, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Hill getting loose as well. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. That one 95 to finish him off. Nothing across here this half. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Braves 7 and the Yankees 1.
Now pitching for
Back
Atlanta.
now as they hand the ball to a
Number
fresh
63.
arm to start the bottom of the ninth.
On
Number
the zone,
63.
Pilar.
So digging in,
Leading
Jazz
off
Chisholm
for the
Jr.
Yankees, the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Just
that's the ball.
missed. That one pushed to the left and foul. Right through there for a strike.
Ball two.
In the
Full
dirt.
count.
3-2 now. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2
The right
pitch, and
fielder,
I'll tell you what, he
99,
earned that walk.
Aaron.
Man at first,
Judge.
Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. That's
Ball,
inside, and it's 1-0.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Out there to center, and it falls. Jazz on his horse coming around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 7-2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
And here comes Bellinger. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That's in there, and it's 0-1. One on, nobody out, a run in. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
Ball one.
Hit weakly on the ground. Olsen. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
Stanton.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
In there at the knees, and that is strike one.
Not many hitters go up there looking for an 0-0 breaking ball, but a good way for the pitcher to get ahead in the count.
Ground ball, Austin Riley. Riley fires to first, and they take care of Stanton for the out. So last chance for the Yankees. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Almost got him. Judge at third with 2 away. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.